Yato yato nischarati manasyanchalam asthiram tatas tato niyamye tad atmanyeva vasham nayet. Hello friends, this is the 26th shlok of the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, and today we will understand this shlok in detail. So let's first go over its meaning. So the shlok says, Yato yato nischarati, which means as the mind wanders. Manasyanchalam asthiram, which means the mind fickle and unstable. Tatas tato niyamye tad, which means regulate it in the same way. Atmanyeva vasham nayet, which means lead it to self-control. So, in this shlok, Shri Krishna is telling Arjun that the mind actually is unstable and fickle, and therefore it will wander. So, as your mind wanders, bring it in control the same way and keep it under your self control. So, the point that is important over here is to realize that our mind actually is quite fickle and unstable, and so it has a tendency of wandering. It's basically just like a monkey. So just as a monkey, it jumps from the one branch of a tree to the other branch. Similarly, our mind also is fickle, and it jumps from one idea to the other, and this process actually is going on all the time. Now, we do not see this to be happening all the time because we are so engaged in the external world that we just do not pay attention to it, but basically that is what is happening all the time with our mind. So in order to realize why mind wanders like that, you have to basically understand that our mind actually is not disciplined, therefore it wanders. This tendency of the mind to wander can be understood very well if you sit idle at a location. So if you sit idle at a location, let's say that you decide that I'm going to perform some form of meditation, and you prepare a seat and you sit idle over there, you will notice how your mind will wander. So let's say that you sit in meditation, and then you think about something. Let's say that you're sitting in the meditation for the first time, and then you start thinking that, okay, how nice of a place I've prepared and how nice of a seat I have prepared. So your mind will go to the seat, for example, on which you are sitting. Now maybe you have used memory foam sort of a thing to prepare your seat. So your mind will go from your seat to the memory foam. Now when your mind will go to the memory foam, then your mind will basically jump from this idea to the other idea, which is that you learned about this memory foam in a TV ad. So your mind will jump to the TV ad. Now when you'll go to the TV ad, it'll start thinking, okay, my TV. It will go to the TV, and then from there it might jump to a very nice cricket match or a sports match you saw on your TV, and then you will remember that how Indian cricket team played in that match, and then you will then think about, okay, your team played the match in, say, England. So then your mind will go to England, and so you can see that from your meditation seat, your mind actually went to England. So this is how things are going on inside your mind, wherein your mind basically jumps from one idea to the other, to the other, to the other, and so your mind is basically just wandering from one place to the other, and it basically went from your seat for meditation to England. So that is what happens to our mind. This mind is so fickle and so unstable that it basically just keeps wandering from one location to the other. And so if you want to discipline your mind and basically remove it from your whole meditation, because if you want to realize the divine, then you have to remove this mind completely from the equation. But that doesn't happen because the mind is fickle and unstable, and it just keeps jumping from here to there, and you get stuck in your mind itself. So in order to avoid this, what Shri Krishna is saying over here is that you have to bring your mind back. So as it wanders, it will wander. You should realize that you have wandered, and when you realize that your mind has wandered, just bring it back to your object of attention. So this is a practice. This is sort of a mental exercise that you have to perform. So in the previous shlok, Shri Krishna has said that it's not very easy to move on the path of yoga. It's a slow process. It takes a lot of effort to discipline your mind. So this exercise is part of that disciplining. Your mind is fickle, it will go from one point to the other. You have to bring it back to your object of attention, and as you will do this, you will slowly make progress. And The place where you have to actually place your mind is within yourself. So all these attractions that are out there, cricket match your team played, the England plays, the TV ads that you're seeing, and all these distractions that are there, you have to basically leave them out and bring your mind completely in attention to your object of attention, which is basically your inner being. So it takes time. It's a slow process, but you can attain it as you will do this more and more, and you will perform this exercise more and more. So that is what Sri Krishna is saying over here. I hope that I have explained this shlok well to you. With that, I will close this video. I will see you all in the next video. Take care.